Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. In motion now, it's Collins. He's going to air one out right away. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. The kicking team on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Amani Hooker there on the tackle. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun, Richardson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. The Colts about to kick this one away. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. In motion comes Thomas. They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2. And it's 3rd down. To throw is Willis. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Latu there to bring him down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. Duvernay in motion. Here's Spears. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal. Handoff here, up the middle. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. Third and goal. In motion comes Thomas. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Colts have got it. And that is not going to get it done. He is out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. And that brings up fourth and goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Titans will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down, and it'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Second down throw for Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Out of a shotgun, Richardson. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And that'll set up fourth down. Here's the punter now. And John to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 39, here's a first and 10. In motion now, it's Collins. They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And he'll be taken down. And that... Second and 7. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
So on fourth down, the Titans turn it over to Ryan Stonehouse to punt. And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
On 2nd down, Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Now Richardson. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And he's going to have a Colts 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains. Looking to throw. Richardson. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Here's Richardson. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. It is brought in the end zone. Donovan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Colts are on the board. It's 10-7. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Willis now to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing, Willis. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Willis to throw. He's got his tight end. That's a Conquo. Now Willis. Now he'll run it. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Willis now to throw. That's taken in by Thomas. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. To throw, here's Willis. And that is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Willis. That's caught. Left side. It's complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design. Sometimes it's based on need.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Willis.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yards.
That one, take it in. Touchdown, Titans. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. His kick is good. And the Titans will get out in front 17-7. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On play action, Richardson. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
The key to this play here, Mike, is the anticipation of the snap. Watch how he's able to time the center, and when that ball moves, he hits it. Gets through into the backfield, and he brings the quarterback down before the receivers even got out of their breaks.
In motion now, it's Collins. On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Daniil Hunter with the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Downs goes in motion. They go right back to Taylor. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it's going to lead to 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got his man complete to Dell. They get 18 yards on 4th down and a fresh set of downs. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Room to run past midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run. So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range, but for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
To the left side and taken in by Downs. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. A second down throw for Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. An injured player on the field, and it's the running back, Jonathan Taylor. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Taken in by Gesicki. And he'll be brought down. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They'll try it now with Benson. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Dicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts back within 10. It's now 24-14. So down 2 scores. They're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
Quick throw here on the RPO, caught by Thomas. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Here it is on 4th down. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. Into space. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, how often do you see it? The desperation to get the extra couple of yards for the back turns into the devastation of turning it over, and the defense scores a touchdown.
Yeah, the coach calls your number. You're trying to come through for your team. You understand the importance of converting this 1st down and getting a fresh set of downs for your team to continue this drive. But in the process of that fight, as you said, he sees that 1st down marker. He's coming up short. As a result, that fight leads them to put the ball on the ground. They scoop and score, and they return it all the way for a touchdown. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Nico Collins was the intended receiver there, and it'll be third down. Throwing, Willis. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is third and goal. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. On third and goal, they'll run for it. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down. They'll try it now with Spears. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down. This is first and 10. They'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Taylor. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Gain of 12 and a first down. We'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. He works free. Great side. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
The kick is good. Makes the score Titans 31, Colts 31.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Samuel going to see what he can do. a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's first down. From the gun, Richardson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of...
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. We are set for fourth and long. Here's... He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
So this one, a win for the visiting team.